Hello there, I am back in this lovely little game. I have let 3 or 4 months go by since the last recording. I just wanted to get a couple of houses built. I'm playing around with this. I've added a new field. I'm just trying to get it reorganized. Let's put it that way. We'll see how that goes. You know, it's a lot easier to just put in all your fields at once and then sort it, but I didn't. I have learned my lesson. I will do that in the future. Now this got built just before, I believe, the end of the last one. God, excuse me. And that's coming along. I've got a few starting in here. I have sold some. Our deficit has gone down considerably, and okay, because I just made a couple of big sales. It was twice that. It was pretty grim there for a while, and I realized that right now I'm just buying leather. The saddlery's all the way back here, which is taking forever to have anything happen. So, actually, and we're going to need to add saddles to this, aren't we? Do we have them yet? No, we don't even have one built yet. I mean, that's just what it is. So I'm rebuilding another one down here. No, yes, right there. So we're going to have a weaver and weaver's workshop, and I did both the same. Oh, well, that's just great. I wanted a tailoring shop, this one, to go in here. Like so, right beside it. Just pretty. We'll leave a little room. We can plant some trees and shrubs and put in a little bench or something. I might want another, you know what? Let's see if it'll even fit. Is there any chance? Oh, we can. We can get, no, unlevel terrain, uneven terrain. So where can we put more fishing? Inaccessible. Yeah, I know that, but bridges are a thing. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I have asthma and I cough a lot, and I do apologize. It must get horribly annoying to hear. And there's just not a damn thing I can do about it, so. Oh well. Okay, so we've got 3. Right now, we're with sunflowers growing this year up here, I believe. We've got buckwheat. Wherever the buckwheat is, go to that one. That's over there, which is maybe planted. I can't even tell. It doesn't even look like it's planted yet, does it? Ooh, hard to tell. Like, that's not good. And I just don't have enough workers. I think I just don't have enough workers to get it done. But we will have the potato one, I do believe. No, it says it's growing. It's just little. So the potato is there, and okay, that is growing. That is growing. Okay, so they're getting there. That's fine. That's fine. It's just not showing yet. No worries. There's the buckwheat there. There, it's starting to just starting to change now. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I mean, it's just May. It's early in the year yet. So we got a couple new houses, and we do have some new people. What do we have going on? No houses. I know we have 5 laborers. Well, that's good. They can do some things. Open vacancies, men, women's. Well, we're going to need more people. So they're still chopping that. I want to get that sorted before the next season. Then I've got the saddle removed because this is just being, you know what? I should just close this down. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Make empty. Yes, really make it empty, because this is just ridiculous. Yeah. It is saying really make empty. Before demolishing. Yes, this is what I want to do. So that's because this is not going to work. And I found out I have bad news. I am crushed. Nobody will buy horses. So I've just got horses here, and for just like, no, don't breed anymore, please. We've got a new filly born. Aww. And we're gonna have to feed them. We've got all of this hay in here. We can't put them out to pasture. And I'm so sad. So probably, I hate to say this, but we may just end up, killing them. I'm crushed, but I can't sell them, and we're gonna have to feed them. And that is now empty, and you know what, we can just remove this building. I mean, having the saddlery next to the stable sounded like such a great idea, but if I can't sell the horses anyway, and all I have to do is just, you know, keep putting out food. Is not good. It's just not good in any of the possible ways. So now, can we add horse tack to this? We should be able. Saddlery, no, we can't yet. Okay. So I need to get a lot more sunflower oil going. I just, you know what, let's hire someone else here, shall we? We shall. And do we have only a few sunflowers, so we're going to have to wait for that. Or is there some? No, there's none here. So we're just going to have to wait for that to grow. Grow, do really good. Do good and happy things. That field will be sorted soon. This will start to be worked on. Well, they're hauling things. That's good. I mean, that's the thing. They'll get there. Then we'll put up another house. We put up a few more over here in a row. Do I have any more over here? I don't yet. No. Tis all good. So we have a well back there. I've got a new well that just went up right here because these guys were actually getting low on water, which is a little weird. A friend of mine told me he had a barn full of cows and everything was going well, and he had it stocked full of food. He had a well right beside it, and he had workers in it, and they just weren't getting water, and they all died. And so we got to watch that. I don't know if that's some kind of weird glitch in the game. This is an alpha, okay? It's early access, so I'm still just delighted all the time with how well it does work. So I have no complaints at all. This game is just lovely. So how are we going here? We got lots of room. And a couple of things. A bit ago I had 900 and my limit was 1,000, so I just upped all of that. We are starting to get a few chicken eggs in because this is now filled to capacity. That's a lot of chickens. That is a lot of chickens. I'm feeling a little bit like a factory farmer here. Let's see, what do they look like on their own? I mean, slowly. Normal speed, they look, well, I guess. I mean, they do have some room, and there's probably some inside, and I'm going to pretend that the 40 chickens in this little area is not too horrendous. Feels kind of awful to me, but it'll be okay. My poor little guys. Anyway, I think we're going to need a cow barn, and if it would be nice if it would fit here, but probably it won't. I don't mind the smell of cows, so we could get milk for food anyway. Now I'm looking at this, and if I decide to slaughter the horses, and I hate to say it, but it's probably the smart thing to do, I will probably need both of these to make their hides into leather. So we're going to find a place for that. Now, tannery is going to stink. I know this. A tannery is going to be freaking horrendous. So the fish is building up good, but I'm thinking we need another here shortly. Only 4 laborers, 3 vacancies. We don't have too many. Unemployment's not too bad. No housing available. The Weaver's Workshop. I wanted to get the Weaver's thing done mostly because we do have a fair bit of hemp stored here, and I don't know what the limits are here. I just don't want to start wasting things. I absolutely, positively want to be able to have that, being hauled out somewhere before we just end up having things disappeared into the void. The void is a bad place. So these are building. I sold all of those. I had most of that. The firewood nobody wanted. Metal parts. Sunflower oil. Keep bringing it on. I guess they can't right now. You know what? If you have nothing you can do, and you really don't, you might as well go be laborers and do something useful with your life. Actually, I could put another guy back here. These guys are doing pretty well, having the 3 of them there. I've got, I had 2 in here once upon a time as well. Population. Well, we'll see how that goes. We'll get that house. You know what? We're going to do 2 houses before we get into the tailor. They're going to have to weave some stuff before we can tailorize it anyway, right? This is such a happy game. There's no barbarians that are popping up all the time. I haven't found a single zombie yet. I'm thrilled. No pirates coming up the river trashing your stuff. No Viking raiders. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, this is why I liked Banished so much, because I could just build, and it's good. It is very, very good. In queue. Why is that crossed out? Oh, because destroying it is in the queue. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. You know what? And then maybe I could put a cow barn right here. I will keep the stable. If we end up getting rid of the horses, which is really the only sane thing to do here. I mean, seriously. Damn it. Oh, we had 2 pregnant mares. Oh my God, now we've got a foal and a filly. Or a colt and a filly. Oh, that's a lot of horses to feed if you don't even ride them. Ew. Now, I suppose I could make wagons. I think I can make wagons. Can I make wagons? Lime kit. I need a bridge. I need a bridge. Cow shed, windmill, carpentry. Can we make... What am I looking for? Oh, this one here. This is what I'm looking for. So I can make a wagon shed, and then the wagon shed would order wagons from the carpenter. So that's definitely something to keep in mind here. Now, is there limestone or rocks anywhere? There are here. What are these? Stone. These are all stone then. Limestone anywhere? No. Hello. Where do we go? Oh, here we go. Because I can sell some of this stuff. Oh, there's quite a bit on that wee island. And a cross. So if we had a bridge... Ooh, that's a long way from home though, isn't it? Damn. So we'd need a bridge over here where it's quite wide. Or a short one. One to there, one to here, one to here. That would look nice. I'd have more bridges. I think I like this plan. But we've got so many things queued up. Let's get through what we have. Or put the bridges in because I'll forget. That's the other option. Damn it. Oh, goodness. Oh, so... Well, we got some firewood to sell if anybody should be interested. Sometimes I thought somebody bought firewood, but I could be wrong. But if we end up killing me, as I'm afraid I will likely do... yeah, that's pretty grim. They're harvesting this. This is grown already. Ripening. All right. Now, that growth looks pretty low here. I don't know. That's the nutrients that are left in the soil. That's not much in the orange there. It's nitrogen, probably the first one. So what we don't want to do is plant this stuff again. We need to go into buckwheat next time. Well, fallow, first of all, and then buckwheat after that. So if we go a fallow field here, and then go into something like buckwheat, which is the other end of the scale. Yeah, that's probably not a bad plan for that one. Is good. And that is number 1, right? That is, no, not chicken coop. See? So that's number 1. These are still fallow. Oh, I would really like to just let a whole year go by without planting anything. So I could have the top 4 together and the bottom 4 together, because it would be so much easier you could just see them all in a row here, right? It would be so good. So and that's the big hope, that I might be able to have a year where I don't have to grow anything, that there'll be enough of this stuff going on that I won't have to worry about it. We'll have enough stored up to just let it sort itself out a little bit. And I mean, probably we've got pots of it, but not if I'm feeding half of it to the horses. Oh, so sad. So we have no oil being sold at the moment, but we knew that was coming. So, and what's in this one? This is buckwheat, wheat, potatoes. So this one was the sunflower one. Okay, so we should have had some sunflowers. We do. We did have some sunflowers coming in. That's lovely. They will, okay, some are being stored there, some are over there. They should be heading back into here now. Oh, except nobody works here. Do I have enough people to do this? I don't know. I don't know. We have a house going up. That bodes well. Are they working there yet? No. I mean, maybe there's nobody to hire is the problem. Labor is open vacancies working. Maybe. They're working. We will see. We're going to get our town hall up. We get the little church. The church is going to sit back there. I want a nice little garden around it. We're going to plant some flowers and put in a bench. And we've had one person die. She had a decently long life. Little Oksana. Oh, we have a new house. Lovely. Good, good, good. And then we'll get the other one up as well. And I gotta be a little careful with this. If I'm planning on not planting for a whole year, just so I can tidy up my life. Or I mean, I suppose. Yeah, I'd have to let all of these go. All of these go fallow for next year. Ooh, sounds painful. Or this one is available now. Okay, if we did these 4 fallow next year. No, these 4 fallow. No, the other way. Okay, so I can plant these. I can do this. And that one's the wrong one though. Ah, cockapoo. So if I just went ahead and planted that the second year. This is what the field looks like. If I just went ahead and planted that with, okay, what are these numbers? Oh, they're low. That's really low. There'll hardly be anything that comes out of that. Actually, the best is, okay, the with 24 in the center. Oh, caca. This is harsh. Yeah, I mean, we could try hemp, and if it's a crap crop, then who cares, maybe? And then this would be the fallow one, and then this would be whatever we think we can get away with. Buckwheat. It's pretty undemanding, and then we could plant these 3, and that will get us flipped. This one will suffer. But if I had cows to graze on it, one assumes that the cows would also be... Activate, please. Thank you. Sowing season is over. What is this saying? Soil is exhausted. So this really needs to go fallow. So maybe what I'll end up doing with this is just letting that one go fallow 2 years in a row and then catch up. I suppose. Because it just had sunflowers on it. And then, so we'll have 3 fields growing next year. And then these 4 down here can just remain fallow for the year. So next year, what are we going to have? We're going to grow. What is this field doing? This field is beautiful. It sat for a year. It says, I am so happy now. We went buckwheat is pretty good. And then sunflowers on this one because, you know, they take different resources. Buckwheat, sunflowers, and we will need food. What do we want for food? What do we have for food? We've got some potatoes. We've got a lot of buckwheat, but it grows so well. We do have more there. Potatoes are not dreadful. I'm tempted to really just pump out the sunflower oil. Since I'm not going to skip a whole year, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pump out the sunflower oil because that will make us some money. If we can sell enough, we could fix that really fast. So next year, this will be next year, and then we'll have a fallow field and a fallow field and a fallow field, and then we can change that as we need to the following year. And then this one will be fallow, and the fallow. And what are we going to replant? So, you know, those 2 are fine, a wheat one, and then a sunflower one as well. And then every once in a while we'll toss in the odd hemp for some clothing. And I think this will tidy up my life. And then we'll just add something to that after it's flipped a year. Oh, happy, happy day. All right, so we're getting a handle on this. This is good. So for in the future for myself, if I put a farm in, I'm going to plot down 8 fields immediately and then just sort them out later. Then we can just do it right you know, going through the gate. It'll be better. So what do we have going on here? We do have some laborers. That's awesome. Lots of open vacancies, but now we don't have a carpenter going at the moment, but do we need one? Oh, we do. We've got to get a carpenter. All right. Got 3 guys there. The smithy has 2. There's 2. We do have 3 fisher folk. And our boats need, okay, so we've got to hire a boat guy. And there go all the laborers. Oh, God. Which is probably, you know what, this is really bad timing. Hell with that. Oh, no, it's snowing now, so it's fine. Okay, well, we lost a bunch of crops here because we didn't have the laborers to haul them in. I mean, we're not starving. I'm not too concerned, but man, oh, look at all this food. Okay, the hay not so much, but damn it. I'm so sorry, little horsies. I even have chicken. How come? Because when it reaches the maximum, they're probably killing them. Oh. I can sell chickens. I can sell chickens. Oh my good Lord, who knew? Oh, happy day. Wow. I forgot. They're going to be, there's continue to breed, and then you just start, you keep 10 growing, 30 on hand, and the rest are called dinner. Does anybody remember the first time you heard that word chicken fingers? Because I do. I can remember, I was in a car, I wasn't driving. A friend of mine was driving, and we were going toward a little town called Espanola, and I even remember what part of the road we were in. And it was raining really hard that day. And he said something about, have you tried those things called chicken fingers yet? And I had this image in my head, and it was horrifying. Oh my goodness. And I was like, what the hell? Are you serious? That sounds awful. Oh my. But there you are. One of those shocking moments in your life. You know, I remember where I was on 9/11. I remember that morning so vividly. And the day I learned that there was something called a chicken finger. Oh, life is interesting. So he is working. Look, he's doing his little duties. Bless his little heart. And we could probably just and fire him again. Nothing is ordered. So you know what? Go do something else. And these guys don't work in winter. So you know what? I'm thinking there's probably things you could be hauling. And then this guy can fix your boats. A boat needs repair. Yeah, we know. We know. Oh, what was that just popped up? I saw a thing that just popped up and I don't know what it was. Water. They need water. Oh, there's a well right there. If you can't haul a bucket up that wee little hill, you need to spend a little more time walking there, sweetie. Just saying. So next year, let's check this again. This is what we just had this year. I've turned them all fallow now. That was our year. So this is all nice and quiet. I'm happy with that. No worries. Next year we're going to have only 1 buckwheat and 2 sunflowers. This is going to be, you know, a little bit of a harsh year maybe. I mean, possibly we can put in another fishing post there. This is getting made, and then we will do the house and then the tailors. Now, does our little worky shop here, weavers, do I have anybody to work there? And the saddlery we'll get to. Do we have, okay, we've got some leather there, so there's the thing. Do we have anyone to work? Get 7 laborers. I mean, we could, I suppose, get 1 in. And we've got 1 there. And we'll just count, you know what? We're just going to count that done for right now. Who can we hire here? Usually it's harder to get jobs for women. So, I'm like, so. Oh, look at that. All right. Well, that'll be a thing. Good, good. That's nice. There's a lot more jobs for women as you get into the game. That's really good to know. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Give a pause. What will you sell me? Nothing I want. No one's buying horses. In export stock. Okay, town storage is, okay, you know what? Let's just make sure. We have, yes, we have lots there, and that's what we have for the town. Okay, so I believe we can sell from both, but we're not going to do that. Sunflower oil, this is all we want to sell. Apparently, that's all they're interested in. That extra 2. You know what? This was some guy in the bookkeeping department going, I'm just going to add 2 on, and then I'll take them home, and we'll have a nice dinner this weekend. That's what it is. Those are extra for him. So just sell them. Go for it there, sunshine. I am not going to sell any of the food because I'm not planning on planting anything. But with hope, you know, that'll make a bit of a dent in what's going on. Not enough, but we'll get more sunflower oil as we go. Actually, how many are we selling there? We are selling 2,000. Okay, so how many do we have in storage? 5,000. All right. Well, we'll get there. As we get another couple of crops, then we'll get there. So this is the episode where we fiddled with fields. That's what I'm going to I think that's what we'll call this one. Fiddling with fields. Oh, so everybody who has given some very nice comments, thank you so very much. You've been really kind about this. It has been suggested I play Dawn of Man, which looks, you get that same kind of aesthetic going on, right? I mean, the houses are different, I know all that. But something about the landscape feels very much like Dawn of Man. And I have to admit, when I first opened this game, that was the first thing that popped into my head as well. So I think I'll probably be doing one of those. And I'm thinking about starting a Green Hell playthrough. Surprisingly, how much I love that game, and doing some things in ESO, and as long as my health works out, I will continue to stream or to record on a regular basis. If you want to drop into streams, I do stream 5 days a week in Twitch on every week that doesn't start with a T. I do not stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I'm there all the rest of the time. So if you want to drop in, I'm at 4 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, 9 o'clock in the evening if you're in the UK, 10 if you're in Europe. If you are in Australia, I'm sorry, it's a horrible time. It's a god-awful time early in your morning. I think 5 or 6 o'clock. It's pretty grim, actually, and I apologize for that, but what do you do? At any rate, drop in, say hello, and thank you to everyone who makes my life possible. Patrons, donations, tips, subs, I love you to death. Thank you. Bye-bye.